All right, what's up? What's up? Quick video recap for today and a video recap for yesterday. So I did not make a recap video yesterday because I only took one trade. We'll take a look here on yesterday. SOBR was the only stock that I traded. SOBR right at the open. This was yesterday. Catching pretty much the break of the pre-market highs. Very sketchy though. I have to say, very sketchy. Giving me flashbacks from last week. Just I would take this trade last week and it would dump on me hard. So pretty much small size on SOBR. Didn't go much. It went from 3.2 to 3.7, 50 cents at the open. Enough to get small green. I was up maybe about $60 and then gave it back on over on this area, on the range area. I thought potential, I thought it had potential to break out of $4 and up to $4.25, but I just didn't have that strength. And today, we'll take a look. Today, so yesterday was small green. Today, small green as well. Bigger than yesterday, but 91 on the day. We'll take a look here today. Traded SPY. I scalped the SPY a little bit for a couple dollars. I'm up like $13 on SPY. Pretty much just scalping the SPY. I don't know. I'm trying to learn other strategies, especially when it's real slow like this, and try to practice other things like large caps. I even traded Tesla. I'm up $4 on it on Tesla. And the SPY. Lay's was the small cap winner of the day, but not much either today. But it was the one that I made most on right at the open. So at the open, we had a little bit of a gap and go trade. Let's see if these will show up. Ay. Come on. All right. Anyways, yeah. So gap and go is market opens and it was a little bit laggy at first, and so my orders are a little bit slow. And I was like red on this first two candles, and then I was able to get in here at 283 and ride this up to 90 and 91. Waited for that first pullback, or technically a second pullback, but the first pullback after breaking out of the range here. And able to got in on the dip for the 9 EMA. And at the 9 EMA, this first candle, I rode this up to 91, 92 and sold for a quick maybe 6 or 7 cents on small size. Ripped up to $3 and then dumped, instantly flash dump. And it kind of spooked me for a little bit, but then it started to reclaim a little bit, and I didn't really trade after that. And then I got caught in, I tried buying the dip down here at 304, 302 area, kind of like whole dollar support, 90 EMA. You have some support here at 99 after the previous pivot point, but we just fell right through, and I took a small loss there, and that's pretty much where I stopped. Let's take a look here. I do have a video, but I did end the video relatively quick because I was getting lag, and I didn't want, I didn't know if this was the reason I was getting the lag. So first 1 minute candle here, we break over that pre-market pivot. The previous strategy, if I took that, the previous trade when I took that last week, it didn't break out and it just dumped. So I waited for the breakout, then I got in for the break of the highs. Kind of high. We're not breaking out right away. I'm thinking maybe you could see a flash down. So I get back in at 83. This one is selling for about break even. So I'm actually red on the ticker here until this area here. We have a nice strong green candle engulfing the red candle in 500 shares into the highs, adding And I'm waiting for that breakout. Didn't break out right there. And there we go. Now we got up to 90, taking it off. But it was only a 10 cent. It was like maybe a 7 cent trade. Kind of trying to scale out into the push, but we're not really getting that push. So took it off. It was a nice trade. It really was. It was a 5%, maybe 4 or 5% trade. That put me back to green on the day. And we kind of start grinding up here. And then the first pullback here, I'm getting in. I'm thinking, I might have gotten in too early because we're still a little bit above the 9 EMA. Still think it can go lower. And then that's where I cut it because I was starting to get lag on my orders. I don't know. It just felt kind of clunky, so I just wanted to close any processes that were happening in the background. So that was that. But I held that position. I got back in and was able to sell that here. Maybe we can find this trade. So it was at 936 at 280. I think this might have been it. So I'm getting in here at entry here 86, out at 92. I should start putting in my images here so I just can get a good look at the yeah, that might be better if I could do that. Yeah, not a bad trade either. A quick scalp off of is in at 86. So down here at the lows, selling at 92. Very good, conservative, nice green trade there. Not really trying to get aggressive because the market is just not hot. Maybe I could have added into the high and got more of a profit, but look how close I would have been to a flash false breakout. You didn't even have a chance to sell here. It just went immediately from 302 to 285. It was like there's no chance of selling in between that. And then it starts to reclaim, which I'm spooked at this point. I'm like, I'm not chasing that. It's just not normal price action. Usually false breakouts will give you some sort of chance to get out, but this one just went straight from 302 to 285. Like no chance. I didn't have it recorded though. So that was that. LASE, Tesla. You can take a look. I think I was trading it in this area right here. So here, we have this downward trend. I think I took a long down here and sold this up here. Just very small share size. And then the SPY just kind of just in the power hour, kind of just scalping off the lows here. I bought for this reversal, bullish engulfing off the low, failed bull flag on the 1 minute, adding here, selling into the push. And I see we have some resistance here. So taking a short up here, kind of covering it maybe for, 20 cents, 30 cents profit and trying to repeat. Here we have a potential higher low now off the reversal. So I'm thinking it's a potential long. So I'm getting in here, selling for a couple cents. I'm just looking at the support and the resistance, and I'm just using that to base off my trades. Not so much momentum, not really trading momentum. I'm kind of just trading off support and resistance. And it also helps with reading the tape. If I see a lot of orders on the support, then, it gives me a little bit more confirmation that it will hold. But you got to be really quick with your stop losses because, it's not very forgiving trading the SPY because it can get away from you. Like something like this, if you're trying to buy the dip on something like this, a lot of the times, you will not have a chance to get out for break even. It's just going to go lower and lower and lower, and you're just going to watch it go lower and lower and lower. You think you're going to have a bigger a dip, and it's going to, bounce off VWAP or and do this. You think it's going to do something like this, but this can easily get away from you and put you at max loss. So got to be quick with those the stop losses. And I don't really trade it like small cap momentum. I've just been kind of just again just buying and selling off support. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just kind of messing around, seeing like in the large caps and SPY, seeing if I can get a sort of edge on it. Today it was green, but it's definitely not my go-to strategy. I'm definitely gonna stick with small caps, but if there's really nothing to trade like today, if I can get a small green on these large caps, that will help a lot at the end of the day. So it's good to have other strategies. I'm still working on a large cap strategy, but I think this would be the best opportunity to try to find other ways to make money in the markets. Small caps aren't moving very much; they're not very reliable, and at least right now. So it's good to branch out and see what else is out there. I like large caps because you have good liquidity. The spreads aren't too big. SPY spreads only 1 cent, but you can definitely tell there's a lot of algos on it. So I don't know if that will work or even matter for a scalping strategy. But today was green on SPY, so I might try it again tomorrow if it is small. If it is a weak small cap market, so we'll see. But that's it. I don't really have much to show. Yesterday I didn't make a recap because it was just I took one trade. It wasn't really worth making a recap for one trade. But yeah, that's it. So finishing today, green 91, hoping for better momentum and get back onto that sizing, back onto my track on sizing up. So yeah, it's just about survival right now. It's just real tough to get big green and staying green in this market, and definitely not the market to be sitting here watching the market all day. Because after 10 o'clock there's nothing. There's literally nothing. Anyways, all right, that's gonna be it. If you guys are still watching, please hit the thumbs up button. Also subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next recap video. So yeah, enjoy your night. All right, peace.